Hey, welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas. We bring you the latest in everything cool every single day around here. And thank you very much, Adrian Loera. Very nice comments. And we will keep it up. In fact, this rundown is dedicated to you. We hate to say that we told you so, but we told you so. Batman vs. Superman isn't resonating with audiences. The new DC movie saw a massive 69% drop in revenue in its second weekend, earning just $52 million compared to the $166 million it made last week. This is historically bad. While it's true that all big movies take a hit in their second weekends, most don't see a drop-off this pronounced. For comparison, Marvel's first Avengers movie saw a 50% drop in revenue in its second weekend. The fact that Batman vs. Superman dropped as much as it did helps prove something we've been saying all along, that the film is just plain bad and is getting terrible word of mouth. Other films with similar drop-offs include X-Men Origins Wolverine and the Twilight films, movies that totally suck. Despite all this, Batman vs. Superman has still earned almost $700 million worldwide, and Warner Brothers says that they're happy with the numbers, but we can't help but point out that the film would probably be doing better if it were actually good. This also doesn't bode well for the future of the planned DC cinematic universe. If this film doesn't have a lasting impact, it will be harder for people to get excited about Justice League. And if the live-action DC cinematic universe has got you down, here's a look at an animated film that looks pretty good. DC Entertainment has released the first teaser trailer and featurette for Batman the Killing Joke, an animated movie based on the 1988 graphic novel of the same name. The movie will feature the vocal talents of Batman the Animated Series stars Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, but don't let that fool you, this isn't for kids. Like the original comic, this will be very violent and deal with mature subject matter, showing how the Joker became the Clown Prince of Crime in Gotham City. This will also be the first DC animated movie with an R rating, which actually seems appropriate given the source material. The characters do things that are pretty brutal to each other. If only their mothers all had the same first name.
Selfish! Vile! Piece of garbage!
Batman the Killing Joke will land on home video formats this summer. It looks like Dave Bautista is leaving the off-world colonies and returning to Earth. The Guardians of the Galaxy star has posted an image on Facebook teasing that he's been cast in the upcoming Blade Runner sequel. There's no indication what kind of character he might be playing in the new film, but expect more details soon. We do know that the new Blade Runner will take place decades after the original, with Harrison Ford set to reprise his role as Rick Deckard. Exactly how he's still alive after all this time is a mystery that will have to be answered. Canadian filmmaker Denis Villeneuve will helm, with original director Ridley Scott serving as producer. Blade Runner 2 hits theaters in 2018.
Wake up. Time to die.
The new Star Wars movie is a force to be reckoned with in the maternity ward. Following the release of The Force Awakens, the popularity of the names Kylo and Rey skyrocketed among parents naming their newborn babies. According to Babysitter.com, the name Kylo jumped in popularity by 67%, with more than 10,000 babies worldwide given the same first name as the Dark Side Apprentice. Rey had a big jump as well, becoming 82% more popular, with more than 4,000 new babies getting her name.
The garbage will do!
The new Star Wars movies can't beat the old ones, though, because traditional Star Wars names like Han and Leia are still far more popular. Don't expect The Last of Us to click its way into theaters anytime soon. Speaking with IGN, The Last of Us game director Neil Druckmann revealed that the planned film adaptation of the game is stuck in development hell. He says that although there is a script and several actors have read for the roles, there hasn't been any progress made on the film in more than a year and a half. This happens all the time with big-budget projects, especially those based on established franchises, so we'll just have to wait and see if The Last of Us movie gets up and running again. Druckmann wrote the game and also wrote the screenplay for the film, so if it does get made, expect it to stay true to its roots. This isn't the only Naughty Dog game coming to theaters. The studio's other big franchise, Uncharted, is still getting a big screen adaptation. Druckmann says that's going well, and they're working with the filmmakers to ensure that it's just as good as the games. Speaking of which, Uncharted 4 finally arrives on May 10th.
Holy shit!
That does it for us today in the Rundown. We'll be back again tomorrow with a brand new one. Thanks for watching.
Holy shit!
Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.